how is it you've endeavored to build up your children with fire-resistant materials?
Well, we've always tried to make sure that we were regular at meetings and in service and in our personal studies. But also I encourage them to have close friendships within the congregation with people of all ages and to always view Jehovah as their closest friend.
Very good. So then, how do you go about keeping a spiritual atmosphere within your home?
Well, we try to talk about Jehovah daily, and even on the most hectic, busy days, the very least we try to do is cover the daily text so that we have that spiritual conversation going on.
Good. Then, as a parent, how important is your good example for your child?
Well, it seems like our kids watch everything that we do, so if we tell them it's important to go to meetings or out in service, and yet we sit at home, they're going to get some mixed signals. So it helps them see where our priorities are and where theirs should be also.
Well, good. So you recently made an adjustment in order to do more that really set a good example. What was that?
Well, I recently quit my job, and it's enabled me to be able to go out and service more, and also I've been able to participate in the Pioneer Assist program.
Very good. Now, we mentioned communication earlier in the talk. How about good communication in your home? How does that?
Well, it's so vital. And you know, part of communicating with our children is disciplining them when they need it and sometimes helping them to find the proper balance.
Well, we're going to take a minute and we're going to look in on a situation with Sister Riley she had in her house where she was able to make good use of communication to adjust her son's thinking. Now, in setting the stage here a little bit, it was at the meeting that Sister Riley had noticed that her son hadn't shaved. Well, after arriving home, she's going to talk to him about this. Let's see how she handles this circumstance.
Excuse me, Mom. Game's on.
Well, actually, Mike, I kind of wanted to talk to you a minute. Would you mind turning the TV off?
All right.
You know, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you love Jehovah with your whole heart, mind, and soul?
What kind of question is that? Of course I do. Why are you asking?
Well, I noticed today at the meeting that you hadn't shaved. What do you think the reason was for that?
I'd say it's because you woke me up too late.
That's a really good try, except for the fact that you had 3 hours to get ready. Don't you think that maybe the real reason was because football was on this morning?
Yeah, probably.
All right, well, since you do love Jehovah, don't you want to give him your very best?
Yes.
All right, so next week, why don't we make the priority getting completely ready for the meeting, including shaving?
All right.
Thank you both very much.